I'm in the 8-acre park today, and earlier this morning I stumbled across a northern brown snake and a adult eastern box turtle. I was checking one of my cover boards here, and of course I've got it propped up by one hand. You can see, maybe you can see how it's all, the grass underneath here is dead. We got a variety of different animals in here. Got some millipedes on there. There's one right there, gradually crawling away. And the purpose of this cover board was to attract snakes. So there's sort of a succession that takes place. First, the underlying grass will die away, and then you'll probably get the invasion of certain invertebrates, like the ones I just showed you, millipedes and a variety of different insects. That will in turn attract insectivores, shrews, moles, voles, and then sometimes some field mice, which are more omnivores, I guess. But anyway, rodents, I should say, in general. And then following that would be snakes. But what's peculiar in this case, what I did not expect, was to find one of these guys. There's a little eastern box turtle. It's probably a year old, judging by its size, at least a year old. And he was probably under here foraging for insects. So, looks pretty healthy. It's also a good sign that the turtles in here are reproducing. I know there's been several that have been released in the area over the years. And so that makes me pretty glad to see that we have some hatchlings. I'm going to let this board down. Obviously I'm not going to let it down on top of the turtle because we don't want to crush it. But if I can capture them once I lay it down, give you an idea, give you a perspective as to the size of this one. So bear with me for a second. Okay, so here we go. Let's give you some idea. He's over here! Just yelling to my wife. So they're pretty small. This one's about the size of a silver dollar. The hatchlings are probably going to be not quite half the size, but fairly close. This one still has a nice prominent ridge along its vertebral scutes, the middle part of its body. It's like a ridge here. Let's see it underneath. Doesn't seem to have its plastron, isn't quite well developed yet. So it probably can't fully tuck itself into its shell. It looks very healthy otherwise. I'm going to let this one go and hopefully becomes a regular resident here. But things like this artificial cover that I've created, otherwise known as AC, does provide a safe haven for reptilians like that little baby box turtle, but also for snakes, also for omnivores and herbivores, rodents in general, and a variety of different insects. So, totally unexpected. Eastern box turtle.